Hey guys, I'm Tracy Stein, Emerald Ambassador with Plexus, and I am here to share with you a few tricks on how I run my post office out of my home. So to tell you a little bit of background of how this kind of all started, I'm a stay-at-home mom of 4 kids, and I started my Plexus business a little over 3 years ago. I was living in the city of Chicago, and I tried to go to the post office with all 4 of my little children. My 4th was a newborn, and if you know anything about Chicago, you pretty much have to pay to park on the street. And so I was paying to go to the post office. I was, dragging all 4 children into the post office. And by the time I would get there, I would realize, sometimes I'd have to wait an hour. So I thought there's got to be an easier way. And so that's where I've discovered all of this. So all you really need is stamps.com. You can sign up and they will mail you a get starter kit. You need some bubble packaging, which is that I choose pink, of course, because of Plexus. And you need a scale like this. And I'll show you here in just a minute which one I got off of Amazon. And then I literally just use my stamps.com on my computer and print it on my printer. I actually use an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, and I just use some good old scissors and packing tape to stick it on. And I'll show you what it looks like, because I actually just had to do this for just someone who was in one of our little challenges. She won a bottle of block, and so I sent her a product catalog and some stuff. I put this on here, so obviously you didn't need to see that, but this is just how I stick my label on the front. So let me just show you real quick. Here's the little envelope. This is if, say, you want to send a product to someone. Pop it on the scale. You find out how much it weighs, and I'll just show you what it looks like real quick on stamps.com. Okay, so here you type in the address on stamps.com, and so I chose a shipping label 8.5 by 11. You can order labels from Office Depot or Staples or even Amazon if you'd like. Get yourself some stamp or some labels. I prefer to just use paper. So enter the address here, and you put in the pounds or ounces. The ounces, this one weighed like 3.4 ounces. And you just select if you want first class mail or priority. Usually I do just a large envelope. For this one, I would do a thick envelope because it has a product bottle in it. But if I'm just mailing a catalog, it's just a large envelope flat. And then you just print your label. And so like I showed you here, I just cut it out of the paper. And if you're like me with your kids, I just keep all the leftover paper and make like a nice little scrap pile, and my kids play with that and use that as their scrap paper. So pretty easy here. The nice thing about it is you can actually just add money to your account on stamps.com. So say your printer doesn't work. This is always a trick. I had to figure this out too. You can go to the history and request a postage refund. If your printer didn't work and you need to actually print that label, it'll of course have you answer questions, so there's no fraud activity on it. But it's kind of nice. I obviously have had that happen before where my printers got locked up. So here's what I order off of Amazon. Here's the label if you want to see it. You guys can order this yourself. The 6 by 10 is this little size right here. And this is my favorite because our product catalog fits right in there so perfectly. And this is the 8.5 by 12 envelopes. And then I'll show you the scale I use is this scale right here. And again, I've had this same scale for well over 3 years. And so that's what I do. I literally just figure out what I need to send. I just found out about this in our contest just a couple of minutes ago, and I'm going to go outside and put my flag up, and it's in the mail. And I don't have to sweat over it or worry about how long it's going to take me at the post office. So I hope this helps you with your business, because I know us work-at-home mamas need some quick and easy tips. So thanks. Have a great day.